Hey there guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make a dog birthday card. This could be for a boy or girl in my opinion, and I'm going to make it in a blue theme, but you can change the colours depending on what that person likes. Now the materials you will need is a ruler. I'm just used to using long rulers, but it can be a small one if you want to. A pair of scissors, again big or small, it doesn't matter. A pencil. This is PVA glue, but it's in a pen which has a fine nib, so it's really good for sticking down small things, but I use it for big things as well. You can use Pritt stick if you don't have one. A card and envelope, preferably the same colour, doesn't really matter. You can have it any size you like. Mine is a 13 by 13 centimetres, but like I said, it could be a square, rectangle, any size you like. Just alter the measurements. I'm using Deco Patch paper, so this is a really nice blue and white print, so like I said, I'm doing a blue theme, and this is from Do Crafts, so you can go on their website, docrafts.com, Deco Patch paper, and it's just a very fine paper. This is just a piece of thick paper, it's blue and white checked, A5. This is Country Life, they're pop-out tags which you don't have to use, but I'm just going to add in, and you can make your own if you don't have these, again from Do Crafts. And finally, I'm using these pop-out dog happy birthday pictures and images, and again they're from Do Crafts. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, I know that, let me just find it. I know that my card measures 13 by 13. Therefore, I'm going to open this Deco Patch paper. I don't really know how you open it, so I'm just going to rip the packaging because I'm not going to keep it. Make sure you don't rip the actual paper because, like I said, it's very delicate. Now in this pack you get 3 pieces of paper. There's what it's like, so just get one piece out and put it to one side. Okay, so since my card is 13 by 13, I'm going to measure this to be 11 by 11, so it's 2 centimetres smaller. So just line it up on your grid mat. If you don't have a grid mat, then I really recommend you get one because they're so useful for measuring and they're really accurate. So using my pencil and ruler, I'm just going to line it up at 11. And because it's got lines on the pattern, I know it's going to be straight. So I'm just drawing a very long line there. Make sure it's clear and visible. I should have done it on the other side so it'd be more obvious, but oh well. And standing up now so I can see it properly, I'm just going to draw another line. I don't know if you can see that, but since my card was 13 by 13, this is going to be 11 by 11. I work in centimetres, and so it's going to be 2 centimetres smaller. So following the lines you just made, cut it out using your scissors. Don't use a guillotine because this paper is so fine. Because this paper is so fine, it will just tear it and it will mess up the paper. So putting the rest of the paper to one side, I now have my card 13 by 13 and my paper 11 by 11. Like I said, if you're using a different size card, then alter the measurements. Okay, next I'm going to be measuring and cutting this out. So since this is 11 by 11, I'm going to make this 9 by 9, and using the grids on the actual card, I can make sure the line is straight. So 9 by 9. And I really like this card because it's textured, and I don't know why, but I just have an obsession with textured card and paper. So again, I used the ruler and pencil to measure it, and I am now using the scissors to cut it out. For this one you can use the guillotine because it's a lot stronger. Okay, now what we are going to do is just attach these all together. I'm going to use my glue pencil. So I'm going to start by attaching this. So flip it over and then just run the line of PVA glue around. Don't make it too heavy. I accidentally did that, so I'm just spreading it out a bit because then it'll just dry a lot quicker. Okay, now I'm using the lines on my grid to make it more accurate so it's central. I do recommend standing up for this like I am. There we go, and flatten it down. Careful because PVA glue does make it wobble slightly, and if you want to you can flatten this under a pile of heavy books, or just do what I'm doing by putting one hand on top of the other and pressing down. Okay, now we're going to flip this over and do the same by using the glue pen. Like I said, you can use Pritt stick or double-sided tape. I just prefer using this. And I really like making these cards because they're so customisable for whoever you're making them for. So if they were a young girl, you might make a pink one, or a boy, you might make a blue one. I know that's very stereotypical, but yeah. Okay, now again using my grid to make sure it's central and flattening that down either with a pile of books or one hand over the other. And so far it looks like this, and I really like how it's turned out already. Now I'm going to take this. It's the doggy happy birthday. They're pop outs, so they're not stickers, which I initially thought, but I actually prefer this. And again from Do Craft, so you can go on their website if you wish. So I haven't actually opened these yet. And if the person you're going to give this to doesn't like dogs, then you can just make your own label or cut one out or do whatever you like. So I'm going to use this one because I really like the silver frame and I think it will tie in nicely. So I'm just going to very carefully flip it over and pop it out. Taking care because you don't want to rip it. And just stick that on. Okay, now the final step is to just glue the dog image. If you don't have one of these, then you can put on a luggage tag or whatever you like as an accessory. So it's just going to be stuck right in the middle there. So I'm using my glue stick like I did before. You can use a normal glue stick if you like, but this is one that I really like to work with just because it's so easy. But make sure that when you do glue, it's not really near the edge, otherwise the glue will just go over the edge and look really unprofessional. So I'm just going to stick that down in the centre and press down. If you really want to, you can put it under a pile of heavy books to make it even more flatter. But I'm just using my hands, one on top of each other. And there you go. You have a really nice card. That you can send to your brother or anyone really, and I really like this because it's easy, quick and very fun to do. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!